back, Literary Geeks. Happy Monday. I'm here today in my usual black attire to talk to you about death. I like a good character death as much as the next person does, but sometimes they are extremely impactful, and sometimes I could not care less. Which, when you're talking about death, is a very permanent fixture. Not necessarily a good thing. To kill or not to kill has been the question for a lot of writers for a very long time, because character deaths are something that a lot of people are expecting in books, because we're all gonna die of something someday. So I want to talk to you all about how to properly kill off a character. First and foremost is that if you want to kill off a character, they have to have a purpose. Sometimes you'll be writing a story and there's this character in it that you're writing and you're not really feeling it, so I guess we'll just kill them off. They're not a big deal, which is the wrong way to go about it, because now you just have a character death that no one cares about, and this half-formed character that you don't care about because you just decided to kill them off. You can 100% write a character who will die. Like, you know is going to die, their purpose is to die, but they have to have a purpose behind dying. Is it to motivate the main character into doing something? Is it to quash a rebellion? Is it a way of showing power over one faction or the other? Unless people go around randomly dying in this world that you've created, you can't have them just drop dead and then everyone will be like, oh, man. Well, that sucks. Who wants to get froyo? You're worried about killing off a character because you don't like them, or you just feel like they're not doing anything for the story. Just do yourself a favor and write them out completely. Maybe have their role absorbed into other characters, or have the main character figure out something themselves instead of having that other character tell them that. And if you know that this character is going to die, it still means you need to develop them properly. You're writing a book, presumably, to tell a story, and you want all of your characters in that story to be as realistic as possible, to draw the reader in and make you root for people. And the craft behind writing a good character death is making me care about that character. Think back onto some of the biggest character deaths you can think of. Why did you care? Why did you cry? Why were you upset? It was because you had an attachment to that character and you didn't want to see them go away forever. The author probably knew that they were going to kill them off at some point of writing, and so made you want to like them so that their death would be more impactful and you could understand what the main character is going through. Because sharing emotions and experiences is what makes you feel close to the main character. So even if you do plan to kill off a character, fully developing them will only make them a stronger character and make your reader love them more and make their death more impactful. Death is a big thing, whether you're talking about it in real life or in a character's life. There's going to be connections that are broken because of that death. The fallout of those broken connections is what you want your reader to connect with. Also, don't feel like you have to kill off a character. That's definitely not what I'm saying. You can write a great story and have everybody live and no one die, and maybe the worst thing is that one of your characters gets a hangnail, and that's totally okay. Character death comes into genre. Like, for example, if I'm reading a book about two teenage cancer patients, I have a sneaking suspicion that one of them's gonna die. For characters going off to war, there is a guaranteed death in that because war is violent. Don't aimlessly kill off characters. Like, I would be super pissed if I was walking down the street and then someone just jumped out and stabbed me. I'm like, really? Like, this is it? This is the only death that I get? Wow, lame. Please leave down below your own suggestions and ideas on this topic, because writing a character out of a book and killing off a character are not the same thing. And sometimes I feel like people think that. Make sure to tune in at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on Sunday here on YouTube for our live chat, and I will see you guys all next week. Bye!